Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. We hope you are staying nice and toasty and warm in your house, chilling with a brew and ready to have a little bit of crafty fun with us today here at Hunky Dory Craft TV. We are so excited. We're feeling all festive. We're counting down the sleeps and we're really excited because we've got a brand new launch to share with you guys. It is incredible. It's from our fabulous Moonstone range. So if you love our dyes that we do here at Hunky Dory, you are in for a very special treat. Okay, let's have a look who we've got joining us today. In the producer's station, we have the wonderful Emily. Good
morning.
And it gives me great pleasure to introduce, probably for the last time of 2022, yeah. She's finishing today. We're so excited. She's off on her Christmas holidays. It is the wonderful Anne-Marie Catchell, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, are you?
Yes, I'm very well.
Yeah.
Very excited to be doing this now because I missed it on the telly.
Yep.
Nat launched it on Sunday. So yeah, I'm super excited because I thought it was yesterday originally and I was like, oh, Rachel's Deming. And then I came in and it was last day of 12 Days of Christmas.
Yep.
So I was like, amazing, it's tomorrow and it's me.
Tomorrow it's you. Having a bit of crafty fun.
So excited.
Yeah, we are so excited. So before we show you this dye, let's do our Win It Weekly, shall we? Okay, and we're all about the Moonstone love today, aren't we? Our prize this week for the Win It Weekly is our ultimate collection of 4 fairy petals edge it Moonstone dyes. Ooh, what a mouthful. But look how beautiful these fairies are. I mean, these models on the packaging, these card models, just simply cut out of our duotone Matastic cardstock is just absolutely delightful. You've got all the florals there in all of their glory. You've got that wing detail, those petal dresses. Absolutely stunning cards. They're so much fun to work with, and like I say, if you are an experienced die cutter, you can really go into town with these, paper piecing, popping some glitter on, making some funky folds, and they're worth $59.96. 4 massive dies here for you guys. We have got 2 winners and we're going to be announcing that on Friday. So if you want to be in with the chance to win these, all you need to do is like and share and comment your answer to the following question. How long does it take for a tree to reach the ideal Christmas tree height? Is it A, 3 years, B, 9 years, or C, 15 years?
I think it's quite tricky, that one.
I think it's very tricky.
I think it's quite tricky. I was saying yesterday when we were in the lakes over the weekend, we were staying in like Flukeborough, it's called, and we drove over to South Lake Safari Zoo, so it's kind of like up and then back down.
Okay.
And there was like somewhere selling like little Christmas trees.
Oh, cute.
And they were like, they had the machine, with the net,
the wrapping them,
and they were doing all that. But then next to it there was like a field, not a big field, but it had Christmas trees of all different heights. So there was like
cool.
teeny tiny Christmas trees, but they were perfect, just a little perfect mini little trees. And we actually Mark said on Sunday, he's like, I wonder how long it takes for them to get to the right height.
Because trees do take years to grow, don't they? Well, you guys at home, I'm sure, will know. And that sounds so fun. A little, I love a little Christmas tree farm or field.
Yeah, it was really
nice. Okay, so let us know what you think is the answer. Got quite a few just looking at the iPad for 9 years, so maybe. I think that's where I'd be going, straight down the middle.
Yeah,
nice
I think
and easy.
So.
Okay, are we ready to see our fabulous fringe die set? Oh my goodness, it is so useful, so versatile, and there's so many things you can do with it. So we're going to run a little VT and then we're going to show it off. Oh my gosh, it is just really the most fabulous little die ever. It really is. And it's only £9.99. It's an absolute bargain of the century, I think, because it contains 3 metal dies. And like I say, it is so, so useful. I mean, just look at the pieces that you're getting in here. So it is... This is it. Look at the fabulous card model. That looks like a pinata,
so cool, isn't it?
So fun. I mean, you could be popping these onto like a little pinata. You could get like an MDF one and decorate it yourself. You could,
definitely, especially if you've got maybe grandchildren that are into Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
I am aware of a pinata in Fortnite, so it could be, you could be like the coolest grandma,
ever,
nana, whatever you might be called,
Absolutely.
doing a Fortnite pinata.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. If you're not sure what that is, Google the Fortnite pinata. You could make that with this die.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. Look at the metal for your money there. We've got obviously the fabulous fringe piece with a little lip as well if you want to tuck it under anything or
absolutely.
layer them on top of each other.
Yeah.
You've got that little bit of room. Perhaps you want to lay it like over the edge of your cards. That's going to look really cool. You've also got the really nice sort of like deep scallopy ones. We saw some of the card models on the VT use that scallop. Just looks really, really neat and professional. And as well, we've got the really big wave ones. And obviously you can use either of those alone or with the fringe. So we're going to show you that board again, and then we can see all the fabulous effects. And I mean, the texture on this fringe, just look at that. You can just lift those up, get your dye brush in there maybe, or add a little bit of texture, a bit of glitter on the ends. The choice is yours, but that texture really is fabulous. They really do kind of lift up to create this fabulous fantastic fringe effect that you get there. So you can be really adding and moulding and shaping that for you. We've got this one as well, which does use that really long wave one, and just looks just so fun, just such a different look. And then obviously, like I say, we've got those really tight scallops there, which just looked so fun, layered up into that kind of rainbow. And then these are some additional things that you can make with this die. You don't just have to be doing borders. You can make these little like rosettes and flowers. These could be a firework.
Oh,
you know,
that would be cute.
For like New Year's Eve makes or special celebrations, anything like that. We've got the one with the little rose in the middle there that you can see. You can just roll those up, chop them, make them, like I say, into little rosettes and medals. And then finally, we've got, how cute are these ones?
I love these.
Oh, these are so lovely. You can actually make them into sort of little curtain tassels. They are absolutely adorable. And like I say, it's £9.99. It is so reasonable. It fits really nicely onto a 4-inch wide card blank. But obviously, like I say, you can layer those up for your bigger makes. As we said, layer them in strips to create that textured background. Place behind an aperture as well to create fun centerpieces. Strips and shapes for dimensional toppers, and obviously, like I say, we have got the tassels there for you. Now we've got a couple of things that we believe are the absolute perfect partner to this die, and one of those is our fabulous duotone paper pads. And we've got, it says choose from 4 colours. You're getting way more than that in this actual pad. So there's Cornflower and Lovely Lilac, Petal Pink and Fuchsia Fizz, Kiwi Crush and Crystal Lagoon, and Licorice and Terracotta. So you're already getting 2 in 1. 2 colourful paper pads in 1. And then you get all your beautiful tones. Like, look at this licorice and terracotta one. You get all those beautiful neutral colours. So handy. And like I say, they cut really nicely out of this because it's that perfect weight paper. It die cuts so well. You've obviously got your more sort of Spanish Villa terracotta going into those deeper shades, into those lovely sort of brick dust colours. Absolutely stunning. You've got that rich deep charcoal black there in the midnight in there as well for you. And like I say, that's just one of them. If you want some more pastels, this Kiwi Crush is absolutely delicious, isn't it, with all those fresh greens in there for you onto the Kiwi Crush. We've got some really nice feminine colours in our Petal Pink Fuchsia Fizz. Just look at that hot pink, that really is absolutely stunning. And again, just going into those lighter colours. So you can actually use these as like an ombre effect as well. Such a perfect way to use these. because it just looks so classy, all in the one colour and different tones. It's going to look incredible layered up like that. And then finally we've got our blues and purples, our cooler tones in this one. That is your cornflower and lovely lilac. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, we're going to show you a few cards of what you can make. Oh my goodness, they're so fabulous. So like I say, just layer them up with any of your materials at home. Perhaps you want to use some scraps up. Again, this one is rather fabulous, isn't it? Layered upwards, which is so different as well. Do you know, I didn't think to do this. I just automatically went to lay them all downwards, but it looks really cool with those top ones laid upwards. We've got this one that uses our wonderful gold one. And again, just that ombre effect looks so, so special, doesn't it? All those sunset colours. And then finally, we've got another one that again uses that ombre effect behind a background as well, bringing in that bit of rainbow mirror and that duo design. It just looks like a fun card, doesn't it?
It does.
Really, really fun. That's from our lovely Jane. So like I say, absolutely loads that you can do with these. I'll show this one as well. This is layered round a circle.
That's just so cute.
Looks so fun, doesn't it? What a perfect 21 card. We're going to be showing you very briefly at the end of the show those stitched essential dies as well, which, like I say, they've come out at the same time. Again, they're an absolute perfect partner for this fringe die. We've got all of those purples on there too. Okay, are we ready to see a demo? Anne-Marie, we're going to come over to you.
Amazing.
How
okay.
exciting.
So I've been doing a little bit of prep because you do need to cut this out quite a few times to get the number of kind of fringes and layers that you would like to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to team this up with our fuchsia fizz and what's the other colour? Petal pink.
Petal pink, yeah.
So we're going to go with these kind of colours and we're going to create that kind of ombre effect. Like you said, it's just so easy to do, isn't it, with the colours?
Yeah, because they're already picked out for you.
Yeah, exactly. And you just know that this is a lighter tone of that, you know, because sometimes, you know, you might have cardstock at home and you might think, well, that's actually, it's not quite the same tone. So knowing that you've got the exact right tone is just so easy.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to actually make it into a heart.
Oh, gorgeous.
Okay, so what we're going to do first of all is cut all of our fringe out. So let's just grab some of our duotone paper. And we're just going to pop this onto here, nice and easy. Grab a little bit of, I thought I'd just popped a little bit on the edge of the desk, but I must not have done. Grab a little bit of our low-tack tape and just secure that down. So your mini is obviously perfect for this because it is just the right size to fit through here, but you can of course use it on all of your die cutting machines. So just run that through there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add that scallop onto here as well. So let me show you how this looks kind of as it comes.
Yep.
So that is just your regular kind of fringe.
Oh, lovely.
So
got that
cute,
through the mini as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we're just going to add this scallop detail to the bottom. So just get in our tape again. And I'm just going to push this up as far as I can kind of get away with.
Yeah.
So right up to the top of those scallops. And again, just secure that down. And you can get more than one sheet through here as well at once. You can put a couple through. I've just done it with 2, absolutely fine. While you were just going through the products, if you wanted to try 2 or maybe 3, see how it cuts, just makes it that little bit quicker, doesn't it?
Oh, at the same time. Well, yeah, that's the thing as well. Because of our, you know, our duotone, it's 150 GSM. You know, if you've got, you know, a fairly good, strong machine, it's going to be absolutely fine cutting multiples out at once.
Okay, so next what we're going to do is kind of secure these down. So what I want to do is get them all in place and then cut the heart out last. So I'm going to get some cardstock. Just let me grab a piece of our ink me here. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. It could be a little bit of paper if that's what you've got. And I'm just going to draw around the shape so I can kind of check that my layers are going where I want them to go.
Yeah.
And that I'm going to have enough to the edges because I've cut some of them out twice to make sure that we can go all the way around. And I've drawn around the outside of the die because obviously the cut's in the middle.
Yeah.
If we draw around the inside and only go up to the line, we're going to end up a little bit short. So going around the outside there is going to give us plenty of room as well. So we know that the palest one is, well, you don't know. This is what I'm going to do. The palest one's going to go at the bottom.
Wonderful.
And then we're just going to layer this up with all of the other shades of pink.
That's so cute.
Just making sure that I have enough of each colour. So I'll double check that one. I might need another. I think we'll probably get away with it because we're actually going to cover up this with the next layer.
Yeah.
So we can probably get away with it. Obviously, I'm not going to worry too much about that join yet because it's not quite precise anyway. And we're just laying this down just to see how it's going to look. And then our darkest pink obviously can just go along the top there. And I think that will be absolutely fine. So let's start sticking this down now. So I'm just going to get some tape and I'm just going to secure these along that kind of band they've got at the top there.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing, because you do get that really nice sort of deep band. There's plenty of room for your adhesive, your tape, whether you like to use our construction glue as well. It's going to be nice and secure and nice and hidden. It's not going to be too fiddly or like faffy with that fringe. It's perfect.
Okay, so let me just make that a little bit straighter because I think I've stuck that completely on the wonk. Obviously it's stuck for life, so we're just going to leave it. We're just going to roll with that.
Always.
It's fine. It's fine. So we'll get this one on next. I'm just going to see if I've got a skinnier tape actually, because that one is literally just, there we go. It's just to the actual kind of width of that lip there, and I'd rather it was a little bit skinnier. That's better. Let's get this next one in place now. So this can just go over the top, making sure that you can kind of have the scallop matching if you want to. I don't mind. I'm just going to go a little bit kind of to the edge there, just making sure that I'm covering up the top of the kind of cuts on the one above, one below even. And then let's get this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim this one to the top of that scallop. And then I'm going to trim this one. There's only a little smidge to cut there to trim that to the edge of the scallop. Then I just know they're going to match up perfectly.
Oh yeah, what a good tip. Yeah, really, really good.
And then let's get these two in place. And then obviously we can just cut this whole thing out with the heart die when all this is on, and it will give us that fabulous shape. So just pop in that one on. And then we can go in with this next one. And we know that we can kind of buff that right up to that edge.
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
And it's going to fit, and then we can just trim off the bit that we don't need.
Oh, it's really coming together, isn't it?
It's so cute. So cute. And then again, we'll just take the next ones. So I think we just need to trim off that little edge again there with that scallop. And, oh no, I didn't need to, because I think, oh no, they don't quite go together, do they? We will use that side, and I'll trim this one so that they match. So just double check that you're gonna match up.
Yeah, of course.
Before you commit to sticking. That's the best time to check.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. You can lay them all out and do like this, can't you?
Yeah.
And yeah, you could be doing these in, like you say, this ombre is so effective, very, very on trend right now. You could be using like metallics with your mirror. You could be doing them in a rainbow effect.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Just so many, you know, even just changing up the colours is going to give you a really fun, different look. But I love the pretty pinks.
Oh, yeah, me and you are definitely...
we do.
Definitely like our pinks, don't we?
We do love our pinks, we do, yeah. And they look so pretty. Like I say, layered up together. I can't wait to see it when it is the heart.
Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do, actually, is get another sheet just to grab the very top of that heart. So let me just check which colour is next. It is the darkest one. And we should be able to get away with just doing one and just cutting at the top. It might have been, in terms of positioning with the fringe, it might have been easier to kind of start from the top.
Okay,
but then
yeah.
you've got to kind of get under to stick. So it's a little bit trickier to do it that way. But then you would, because what we're going to end up now, I think, with is the kind of fringe. The fringe kind of not completely stuck down at the top. I'll have a look. Let's see. Let's cut it out and see. It's all good though. Don't worry.
We got this.
We know what we're doing. It's totally fine.
Of course, it always turns out right.
It's all good. Okay, let's get the scallop again as well, so that we can just give this little edge a trim. I love that we've got the different bottoms for the fringe.
The official, the technical term.
Would you like a scallop bottom, straight bottom, or a wavy bottom?
Scallop bottom, wavy bottom, or fringe one. We don't mind. You get all three in this fabulous die set. And that's it. Like, they're not extras. They're not additional pieces you have to buy. They're in the die set.
Exactly. Okay, so let's stick these two on and see where we're at with this. Let's just make sure I've got these two lining up as well. So
awesome.
If we trim this one, and we'll trim this one, and then stick these down so they will be in place.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm just going to answer some of the questions that we've got on YouTube. Okay. Good morning to everybody joining us, by the way. Leanna's just said 2 questions. Will the Stitched Essentials bundle be restocked? And any news on Gremlins affecting the wish list? Are our Stitched Essentials in stock, Emily? We're just going to check that because we actually have got them on our show today. So we hope they're in stock for you. The full bundle, but it does look like all the individual ones. We're going to double check that for you, Leanne. And we do
just need some stock add-in.
It might do. Like I say, the Gremlins have been on the rise. We are having lots of software updates, which is going to make our website a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's going to run a lot more smoother, but it is just obviously just kind of going through those updates at the moment. So thank you everyone for your patience if you have experienced any Gremlins on the website. I think they're the main questions we've got. Obviously, if you've got any questions about this die, get them in. We will totally answer them.
Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to look when we've cut, but we're going to go with it and we'll see. It may have just like completely ruined my whole idea, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's get. Oh no, it's going to be fine.
Oh, perfect.
It's going to be fine. I just wasn't sure about those extra ones I popped at the top there, but it's going to be okay.
Oh,
it's
that's
all good.
Going to look so cute.
It's so pretty, isn't it? So let's just get some tape to hold that in place. We're going to have to go to the big boy for this now.
Absolutely.
So let me just make some space so I can bring it over because it's like a mile away. Let's find some plates. Oh, there's the stamping press. We were looking for that yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hidden in plain sight.
Honestly, I'm telling you, it's that pesky elf.
Dory.
Yep,
Where is she? Oh, she's behind me.
She's there. I reckon she's just getting reinforcements now and she's causing absolute chaos.
I think so. She's
everywhere. If it's
teaming up with the Gremlins.
Yeah, if it's not here, it's on the website, it's in the warehouse. It's just full on. Bedlam.
It really, really is. Michelle Knits for you says pink is my favourite colour. I love the look.
We love pink.
Oh, we do. Nice25 US, who is joining us at 3 a.m. in chilly Arizona. Good morning. Did anyone else have a problem with placing your order on Sunday/Monday? Like I say, we do believe it could possibly be the software updates that we're experiencing at the moment. Just keep trying. We should be all up and running today.
We have stock of the Stitched Essentials. It's just been a bit funny.
It's been a bit funny.
We'll be there in the next 10 minutes.
Okay, lovely. Just a bit of news on those Stitched Essentials within the next 10 minutes. Yeah, again, that pesky website, honestly. But we are getting that sorted for you within the next 10 minutes. How exciting.
Okay, so this tape is like super sticky. Oh no. It's causing me some dramas. It's okay, it's okay. We're just going to have to take it slow.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. I shouldn't have been quite as aggressive with the tape as I was.
It's quite a chunky piece that you put down.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Do you know when you're just like, why have I done that?
The thing is, though, it's just typical. If you hadn't, it wouldn't have cut.
No, absolutely not. So what we've got here is some little bits that we needed to have stuck all the way down. Yeah. But it's okay. We can rescue this. because they're actually sticking to the tape, so it's fine.
Oh,
and up here is fine because this bit we don't need.
Used.
So it's all okay.
Low tack tape is like a plaster. You've either there's just only two rules, like nice and slowly peely, or just rip it off.
Yeah.
Like there's just no in between.
And once it's gone through the Gemini particularly as well, it's like stuck for life. Stuck. There we go.
Oh,
okay,
perfect.
So we do have some little bits that we kind of need to replace because we only stuck them at the top.
Yeah.
So what's happened is we've got some bits that are missed. So these bits here, we're going to bring in, hopefully. We might just be easier doing some new little panels maybe just across here because there's only there really.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get that mid pink again. Is it this one? Yeah. Well, let's just go in and do another couple. Let's be safe. Let's make it right.
Definitely.
I'm very disappointed in it though. This isn't what it was supposed to do, but it's fine. Okay. Oops. Let's get this in. And cut this. And then I'll just bring it down. So we don't need another sheet. I just bring it down to the bottom here and grab the rest of this sheet, and this will be plenty for us here to do. Oops. There we go. This is invaluable for little dies like this. It's amazing. So quick, isn't it? And so easy. Okay, let's get this out of here, and then I'm going to pop these two together and cut the scallop edge as well. So just line those up, and again just bring it right down towards the bottom and get this in here and cut these two out. Okay. And then again, just grab this off here, nice and gently, and we've got that fabulous scallop edge. Right, okay, let's see if we can repair this broken heart.
Oh no, we're not we're not heartbroken, Anne-Marie. No one at Hunky Dory Crafts is heartbroken.
It's so sad.
We so got there.
Let's put the tape across here, then I know exactly. I know that it's all secure.
Yeah, of course.
That is going to be the best bet. And then we are going to have to, we're going to have to go across the top as well. So let's just see if I can detach this bit from our actual heart surgery going on here.
Heart surgery, absolutely, yeah. Us crafters, we can turn our hand to anything.
We can, definitely. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pass you over this. Can you just cut two more out of the dark pink? Yeah. So let me pass you that and that.
Yep.
And where is that super dark pink gone? Here.
This one. This side. Yeah. Awesome.
And that. While we repair this little heart.
Okay.
Just so that you don't have to see me cut two more.
Yeah, of course.
Because you've seen it now. You know how to cut them.
We know. They look beautiful. Emily, have we got a pair of scissors knocking around?
Oh,
have you got a spare pair of scissors, Anne-Marie?
Oh, you know what? I've not even cut the same.
Oh, it's all right. Emily's got some.
The same pink here. I've cut the. Oh no! Oh no! Emily, I think we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're just gonna have like half an ombre. What a disaster! This has not gone. What?
Oh, the smaller heart.
Oh, I could use a smaller heart, but then I think I'll end up losing
too much.
Even more next time as well. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I didn't do, Emily? I didn't practice it.
Well, that's okay.
This is the problem. See, note to self, always practice something like this because you just never know when it's going to go wrong.
Right. Perfect. Just going to get your scallop in.
Let's go around here. See, I had the idea, but you know, you got to try these things.
You do. You absolutely do. Where better to try than live as well. We can pass on all these tips.
Exactly. We said this the other day. This is not how not to do it, you know?
This is great. This is absolutely great. Right, there's one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's get some more tape.
Oh, I love this comment off Janie. She said, if that had happened to me, I would have thrown it out. Great to see your thought process, trying to remedy it. This is me, Janie. I would have thrown it down, probably burst into tears, started again, gone completely on a tangent. Anne-Maria's got a much cooler head than me.
You know.
And it is looking really good considering.
It does look cute.
It really does look cute.
It does look cute. We're having to do like a little bit of a patch here in the middle. I'm blaming the big Gemini.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm going with.
I think so.
It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
For sure. Oh, honestly though, these are so fun to cut out.
They're just so cute, aren't they?
They really are. Right, so just get the last little scallop on.
Okay, we're there now. We've got this.
Fabulous.
We are having the super cute ombre heart with slight double up towards the top half.
This is okay. We're having this heart if it kills us, Anne-Marie, honestly.
We are.
We're determined.
We absolutely are. So let's get this one on.
Oh, Karen Wilder says, soldier on, Anne-Marie.
Oh, yeah, we are doing.
Myra Langdon says, such a pretty design and gives everyone tips on what to do if there is ever any problems.
There we go.
Oh, that's your other one.
Let's get the. Oh, it keeps dropping bits every time I trim it. And I'm sticking it like everywhere. I've got tape everywhere. Why does it just keep shedding?
Do you know what actually might be a really good material to use? Those adhesive sheets.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
If you're making designs like this, hearts, stars, apertures, oh my goodness, get those adhesive sheets. They are once it's stuck, it is very stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck for life, especially when you're going through the if you're going to die cut it as well.
Yeah, exactly. But it might be worth picking up some of those. I'm sure the team can pop those in as well. Those adhesive sheets, they are going to be so handy. Because you could always die cut your shape first.
And what you can do, rather than doing it this way, is just pop it in an aperture, and then you don't have to cut or stick anything into shape. And then it's all absolutely fine. You don't need to worry about it. It's because everything's like loose below that top band, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of remembering that, you know, and making sure that you've got all these little bits in. So let's just trim that. Let's see if we can just get another little bit in here. Okay. My goodness, this has turned into an absolute mammoth challenge.
This is okay. We love
I was like, we'll get prepped. It won't take long then to do this demo. And it's taken a lifetime. Okay. Finally.
Oh my God.
We're going with that. It's as close as we're going to get.
It's a good job. It's so pretty, isn't it?
Isn't it? My goodness. I mean, that bit's going to annoy me for the rest of my life, but it's kind of tough. We're kind of going with that. Okay, so we're going to pop that on here. We're going to get a happy from our combos.
Amazing. Let's
get some black from our duotone. So we'll go with this one. Let's just cut a little bit of this out so that we can trim this, and then we're going to do happy anniversary.
Oh, it's perfect for that, isn't it?
I feel like that's kind of fitting.
Absolutely. Again,
if you've got the mini, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
Of course, Bex has stolen the mini.
Oh. There we go.
That's hilarious.
I've always stolen the mini.
Always. I did check it was in here first. I was like, oh yeah, she's not got it. It's here.
I don't think I have any room this morning. We've got loads of, we're working on 2023.
Oh my goodness, we are, yeah, we've got so many fabulous goodies at the minute, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always so much fun. Even this close to Christmas, like we're working hard, we're crafting.
We've just got the Christmas tunes on. It's, you know, it's fabulous, isn't it?
We do.
Okay, let's get you on. Because I mean, I really don't want to see this heart ever again in my life right now.
Shelley Alden says, yeah, aperture is going to be the way forward.
Yeah, do an aperture, guys. Just do an aperture. Because then you can just stick them down flat, pop your aperture over the top, job done. Easy peasy, no fringe falling off. no dramas. Just nice and easy.
Absolutely.
I should have known it was going to be one of those mornings when I picked up my my toolbox and everything fell out because I'd not closed it properly. We had like a landslide of tools, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely we did.
Like, oh no!
We've got a VIP guest in the comments.
Oh no!
Offering us some tips on how to use this style. Do you know who?
Is it Stacey?
It is!
It is Stacey, of course it is.
Good morning, Stacey. She has got a really good tip. So to make it slightly easier, I would stick all the fringes onto the cardstock, cut the heart out of another piece of cardstock and lay it over the top.
Yeah, we just said that, Stace. Keep up, babes.
We're here.
We are aware of how we can make it easier, but that's not the theme we're going for this morning, okay? We're going for, let's make it as hard as possible.
If there's a hard way to do something,
I will find. I can guarantee you that I will find it. That's how I roll for sure.
We just love living life on the edge.
We do. You know what is life without a drama?
I know, right?
So yeah, thanks for your advice, Stace. I'll remember that next time. Okay, there we go.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, we got there.
We got there in the end.
It's so pretty. So you could be making cards like that, and now you are armed with all the tips you need to make life a little bit easier. Honestly though, I really enjoyed it. We have such a laugh, even like when things,
even when there's dramas,
a little bit of hiccups. Yeah. We just genuinely just have so much fun. Okay, a couple more bits to show you. Oh, about the right time to repeat the Win It Weekly. Okay, for those Moonstone dies, 2 winners. Like and share, and the answer to the question, please, is how long does it take for a tree to reach the ideal Christmas tree height? Is it A, 3 years, B, 9 years, or C, 15 years? We had a comment to say that there was a television programme with this on last night, so maybe you already know that answer. Okay, are we ready to see the next thing that we've got on here? We've got some more paper pads that go amazingly with this collection as well. If you love our duo paper pads, we have got our duo colour ones for you. So these have got lots of different colours in here, rather than just being the one sort of shade like petal pink or fuchsia fizz, for example. These have got a multitude of colours in them. They are also our fabulous satin finish. I mean, oh, look at the shine on there. They're so pretty. So if you want that kind of shine of like adorable scoreable, but don't want to use anything that thick, anything that kind of special, these are the absolute gem to reach for, aren't they? You've got all those beautiful colours. We've got our yellows and greens in there, 12 different shades and 4 different stunning paper pads. And obviously, like I say, they're 2 in 1 as well. We've got our wonderful pinks and purples, like I say, with all those wonderful feminine colours. So again, you can be making your own ombres, you can be making your rainbows. We've got this beautiful blues and greys, perfect for like stormy backgrounds or spring, just because you have got that absolute major variety. If there's a colour that I want to go for and I need a very specific colour, so for example a navy, I will always reach for these because you've got one there, you've got one there, absolutely amazing. And then finally we've got those reds and oranges, which are perfect for your sunset scenes, your beach scenes with those sort of sandy orange colours there. Absolutely amazing. You've got some pinks in there, really nice brick red, your lovely red wine, sort of Christmas pudding colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely that.
Absolutely beautiful. And they're 2 for £16, those. Stock up on them all, they are so handy. They last ages and ages. Because like I say, 4 of each, 12 different colours for you. They're just delicious. And then finally, if you want something a little bit even funkier and you want to bring in a little bit of design to your crafts, we have these wonderful duo design paper pads. These are any 3 for £2, £9.99 each, and I must reach for these almost every day. We've got our fabulous doodle dots and sketch stripes here. Again, you've got all those really cute ditzy patterns on there and those wonderful bold kind of sketchy lines there. Absolutely lovely. Like, they're not perfectly straight lines, but I think that's the charm of it. It's so nice. You've got those limes, those oranges, all those wonderful pastels in there. We've got our watercolour dreams and colour fades, absolutely beautiful. We've got our delightfully distressed colourful craft as well. And like I say, some of the plainer colours work so well. Or if you just need a background for that wonderful fringe dye, absolutely perfect. This one's got all your sort of grungy backgrounds, all your textures, your sort of faux mixed media finishes in there. And then finally, we have got our butterfly, royale and delightful diamonds. So you've got all those fabulous butterflies and script prints, etc. And then you've almost got those like Harlequin distressed diamond patterns there as well, in all those beautiful vintage colours there as well. So again, £9.99 each for those, any 3 for £2. And then finally, we have got our wonderful fringe dye for you. This is the star of our show, containing those 3 dyes with the fantastic fringe. Like I say, if you missed the card models, if you're only just joining us, do not worry, I've kept some to one side, including this fabulous handbag. How's she done this again?
It's so cool, isn't
it amazing?
Jane is just awesome, isn't she?
She really is. And look at the level of texture on that fringe. It really is absolutely incredible. So you can be lifting those fringes up to create this on the sides of your boxes, etc. It just really is fabulous. Got a couple more cards to show you as well. Creating them into shapes as well, obviously not just your hearts and stars, but making them into your own sort of shapes. For example, your birthday cake here, absolutely stunning there with those candle dyes. We've got this one in all those sort of fun kind of fiesta colours, that happy birthday. Again, loads of texture on that fringe. Cutting them into apertures, just like this one. Again, we've all had so much fun getting our sort of duo colour paper pads out. And then I think we've got Natalie's from Hobby Maker. So she made some beautiful tassels, teaming it up with that pink and that perfect verses. It is just the most simple but effective card.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Stunning. Absolutely took my breath away this morning. And then finally this one as well. Again, another one that we just absolutely loved. How cute is that card? I absolutely love it, and the fringe just works so well for those paintbrushes. They're absolutely incredible. Okay, Anne-Marie, are you ready to craft for us again?
Yes, I am. I've
so excited.
Had a word with myself. I'm all good now. Okay, so we're going to use some of the duo colour paper pads for this one. So we're going to go in with the greens.
Oh, wonderful.
So I've just taken 3 different shades of greens here, so that we can do like a little bit of a Christmas tree.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm, we're still feeling a little bit festive, aren't we?
I think so.
So let's
still on those last minute mates.
Definitely, always. So what we're going to do is I'm going to trim these down. So let's just get our trimmer in, and we're going to start with the kind of bottom one, which is exactly 4. So I'm going to take the next 1, 2, 3. I think maybe we'll go. Oh, we do need a new blade in here. It's so fluffy, isn't it? We've got a little bit of fluff on here. We'll go. Actually, going to go 3.5 and then 3. That's going to give us a bit of a closer. That's better, yeah. So we're going to go up like this.
Oh, cute.
And then go back to our first green, and we're going to do this 2.5.
Oh, this is going to look... What a good idea.
well, I was going to cut it into a triangle shape, but after the heart, I was like, nope, let's make it boxy.
I kind of like that though. And again, it just gives it a really, really different look. That was going to be my next question. I was like, you're going to keep it kind of geometric and funky, or you're going to round it? But
We're just going to keep it like this.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it like this. Oh no, trimmer. You are not being my friend. So that one we did at 2. It's actually just under 2 because the trimmer's just pulled one of its little legs off. This one we'll do 1.5. And then we can probably go back around to that bottom colour with what we cut off. Let's have a look.
A couple of questions about the postage. Obviously, we know that's being a bit pesky as well.
Yeah.
The team have just popped on Facebook. I'm sure they popped it on YouTube as well. The last dates for Christmas is next day is Wednesday the 21st, and standard is Sunday the 18th of December. However, we do appreciate that Royal Mail have got strikes and all kinds of issues and a little bit of a backlog. So if you do want anything for a specific time, we do recommend upgrading to our next day courier service for your orders. So hopefully that helps. Is to just upgrade if you can.
Yeah, definitely.
Just due to all of those strikes. Heather Porter says, which are the latest in our duo design paper pads? I think it's the rosy gold, the rustic tartan, and the other one is, oh my goodness, it escapes me. Oh, the floral scrapbook.
That's it.
There we go.
She's good.
Yeah, hopefully that one helps. The rose gold one would be a really good partner for those.
It would, definitely. Okay, so we're just going to ruffle these up a little bit as
Gorgeous.
well. And we're gonna kind of layer them up as we go up as well. I think we're going to stick this one flat like this, and I'm just wondering if we can just do like a little bit of I just don't think we can maybe just do this bit so it doesn't look quite as boxy here. That might work. Where have I put all my tools away? I literally just packed all my things up after that last demo, like no, I'm done. So we're going to go with that one at the base.
Oh, Anastasia said, please show us how you made the purse. That is in our latest issue, actually, of Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine, issue 68. You've got the full instructions and you have the template. I would love to demo this, but I need to try it first.
Yeah, 100%.
This is one that I'm going to be trying over my Christmas break.
Yeah. It is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, but it really is fabulous.
It needs a little bit of practice, that one. Okay, let's get this next one on. Like this. Love that kind of ruffle.
Oh, it's so gorgeous,
we've got as
isn't
well.
it?
It's so cute.
Absolutely. And then if you've got any gemstones or little bauble charms, maybe little scraps of tinsel
that
have come off the tree.
Bells, anything like that.
Yeah, 100%. Or you can leave it in that really nice sort of fresh from the forest kind of look.
Okay, let's just get some more of these little strips on. And just get this next one on. And we're just going to keep layering this up till we get to the top. Just double checking as we go which one's next. And it has helped, I think, taking those corners off. It's kind of given it that shape.
Oh, definitely.
But not, we've not lost any fringe.
I don't think so, no. And it's yeah, absolutely. I think it looks really good like that.
Okay, get this one across. You could even pop some little lights on it, you know, if you've got the little rice lights.
Oh yeah, 100%. That would look
put
so adorable.
On, couldn't you? So again, just taking off your corners, giving it a little curl, just using your score tool.
Oh, Michelle Sheldon says it kind of reminds me of like a rah-rah skirt. We had a few comments saying that they make lovely skirts, dresses.
There is a card that's like a wedding dress. I'm not sure where it must be at Hobby Maker because I've definitely seen that.
It was
it on the BT? Yeah.
The cute little wedding dress card. I think we made like a flapper dress as well with all the layers. Really, really fun for skirts and dresses.
Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, great for everybody really, isn't it? Like little dresses like that.
Absolutely. It is such a universal little die to have in your stash. This fantastic fringe. Really sort of core and essential.
Just making sure this was the next one then, because I had doubts when I saw this. And that is right, it's right.
Oh, cute.
It's right. Let's get in there. Let's see if we can use this little foam pad. Let's get this one on. So this is a 7x5 card. So you see it's like literally just going to go perfectly to kind of like the top here.
Oh, absolutely. And I love how many layers you've managed to squeeze on this. It just makes it look, again, so 3D and so dimensional.
It's just so full and cute, isn't it?
It really is. And the fact that you get those just neat fringes like every time.
It feels amazing.
Nice. Just so satisfying to like fluff them up.
So let's get a nice star.
Gorgeous.
I mean,
cute.
I think it's got to be that one. It's got to be that one. And just a little bit of mirror. I think it has to be a little mirror star.
Oh, 100%.
There aren't any like little scraps, so annoyingly we're going to have to go in. We're going to have to go into a full sheet. What I'll do, I'll just take this corner out and put it back for someone.
Yes!
There we go. Let's get the tape. Let's just get a little bit of this that we've got on here. And then I'm just going to add a few little gemstones to kind of finish this off. So let's pop that through here. That little star out.
Gorgeous.
A little bit of foam. I'm going to, I think we don't need to double it up, I don't think. I think we'll be able to, I was going to see if it needed doubling, but because we're popping it on the top there, it should be fine. And then I'm just going to add some red gemstones if we have some. They're a bit, a lot of pinks. Oh, there's some red ones. Let's nick those. So we'll just go and dot a few of these in.
Oh, it's so, so gorgeous.
Kind of random to give us that kind of bubbly kind of look. Just taking like the little middle size. Just so cute.
So pretty. Yeah, I'm feeling so festive now. I'm ready now.
Yeah, definitely. It is. You just need to get into it, don't you?
Absolutely.
It happens eventually.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, that's looking so pretty.
We were having quite a discussion last night because I was like, oh, it's Christmas next week. And Matt was like, no, it's not. I was like, yeah, it definitely is.
Week on
like,
Sunday.
Well, no, it's a week on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, it's next week. And he's
That's
like,
technically next week now.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's 2 weeks yesterday. He was saying all this. And I was like, just stop. It's Christmas next week. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that's so cute.
Look at all the ruffles.
Oh,
it honestly feels fabulous.
Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. Guys, you have to make a Christmas tree card, even if it's for next year. It is just so, so fun to make.
You could use it, you know, on the like those polystyrene cones.
Yes.
You could kind of curve it around, make yourself some longer strips,
yes.
curl it around, and then like just maybe pin it or glue gun it at the back. It would look so cute.
Oh, that would be amazingly epic. Absolutely love that demo. Everyone is loving this. Susan Lamb, I love this Anne-Marie, it's so cute. Myra, brilliant Christmas tree. Heather Porter, beautiful card, love it. That is our fabulous, fantastic fringe die for you. Okay, a couple of questions for part 3 of the show about our stitched essentials, and they're back in stock on the website now, aren't they, Emily? Back in stock for us. And we're just going to run through those very, very quickly. Okie dokie. So we've got a few different ones. If you want every single one, now it is the investment at £96.90, but actually you are saving £30 on these dies. They are well worth it. If you can invest and you have got the budget, they are going to be so useful year after year, time after time. There's not a single card that you might not be reaching for these for. Honestly, they're so handy. So let's go in first with our biggest one. So these are our wonderful new nesting die shapes that we've got for you. Again, we've split them into smaller bundles so that you can just get, for example, these ones, you could just get the letters and numbers, so you can really mix and match the ones that you either have the budget for or just the ones that you particularly love the most. So we've got our wonderful Baroque label and our inverted corner square. Let me turn them around. You can see that wonderful duo stitching on there. These are just so much fun. Like I say, your diamond and your club discounts, again, bringing these further down for you. Next we have our wonderful stitched flutterbys with the butterflies and dragonflies, some in flight, some flat. You can be shaping those wings, an absolute multitude of 10 different lovely winged flutterbys for you. And then we have our fabulous stitched blooms. Again, the variety in here, you've got some in buds, some in full bloom, you've got the foliage there, some leaves. Absolutely wonderful die set, this one as well. Fabulous card model on the front there as well, with that brilliant like bursting bouquet. I absolutely love it. So cool. And if you want the ones for personalisation, and again, I would so get these. You know, just gives it that really personal touch. If you want to put names, wedding dates, milestone birthdays, these are the one that you're going to be reaching for every single time. Our letters and numbers, really nice substantial size, but not too big, so you can fit plenty onto your cards. We've got our alphabet there, and it does have your ampersand and dash there. And then we have our full 1 to 0 numbers with matching ordinals as well. Yeah, I remember like when I had these on Hobby Maker last week, Laura was like, well, it's my dad's like 52nd, and I was like, well, you can make those.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Because you do those milestone birthdays. Yes, they're fabulous, but every birthday, you know, needs to be appreciated, doesn't it? So
100%.
It's nice to be able to do that.
Really nice. And then finally we have our wonderful set of 4 sort of backgrounds and patches dies here. So you can tile these up, you can ink these, distress them, whatever you want to. We've got our beautiful honeycomb patch, wonderful with all your bees and your yellows, anything like that that you've got around at home. We do so many bee collections, so we thought this was an absolute must-have to include in this one. We've got our Hessian patch, just for that little bit of vintage charm. We've got our bubbles, really fun. Obviously these could be like champagne bubbles, water bubbles, bath bubbles, absolutely anything, or you could just layer them up in a sort of polka dot kind of thing. You can paper piece them as well. And then finally we've got our basket weave one as well, another one that looks absolutely wonderful tiled up. I'm just going to bring in this card model. Look at this epic card from Rach where she's tiled it over and over.
Oh my word.
Isn't it fabulous? Teaming it up with that glitter card as well and those letters, it really does look fabulous, and it's so simple. Like obviously, you know, you're going to have to do a lot of die cutting, but look at the effect. It is so effective, isn't it? Really fabulous. And a couple more to show you on those as well. Just so cute, so nice. Absolute centerpieces in their own right. You know, you don't have to do very much else with these dies. They do all of the talking. And we've got that really wonderful one with those shapes and those butterflies and that leafy background as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So like I say, we've got loads of different options on there, but the full set is $96.90, or your club discounts in there as well. And they have just been restocked for you on the website. Anne-Marie, have you got a final demo to finish?
I'm going to show you how to make the tassels and
Wonderful.
the flowers. So not really finished card, but just more techniques. Yep. So we've got a hot glue gun, because this is going to be perfect for using alongside this kind of technique. So again, I've just used some of the papers that we already had out to do the kind of flowers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of them and just kind of curl it around with my pokey tool and my 3-in-1 die brush, just to get that kind of started on the inside there. And we're just going to keep kind of twizzling this around. So simple, using that band to bring this around here. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue. Let me just budge that up so it's nice and straight. You could put some tape on that and kind of roll it with the tape.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to, but I'm just going to pop a little blob of hot glue on there to kind of bring that around, so we know it's nice and secure. And then I'm also going to take another of the pinks and kind of slot that in and bring that around again all the way around here. Glue gun sticking everywhere. There we go. And then just keep taking that one as well. So you can use a mix of colours.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm obviously just using these kind of different pinks because we already had the sheet out, and it seemed wasteful to get another one out when we already had quite a bit going on here. So again, we're just going to kind of go in here to bring that around, and then bring in another of our pinks on the outside, because obviously if you're looking at it like this and you're thinking, well, that's my colour,
it's going to be the opposite.
We're going to flatten this out, so it's actually going to be more like the opposite. So again, just going to pop that in, make sure I'm still going the same way. I'm confusing myself now, that way. To bring that around, and again, just keep continuing. So easy. All the way around here till we get to the very end. And again, we'll just pop a little bit of glue. And because obviously we're kind of curling this around, your tape won't hold this enough.
Yeah, hot glue's the best.
You could use your construction glue, but you'd have to kind of peg it in place until it's completely dry.
Yeah.
So this is where your hot glue gun is just ideal. And then all we're going to do is kind of ruffle this out, bringing those layers down.
Oh, that looks
we can
so pretty.
Again go in with our scoring tool and really kind of curl these down so that you get like the ones at the back kind of really curl down, and then just ruffle up the ones in the middle a bit more.
Oh, they look so gorgeous.
So you can have it kind of not necessarily having a centre, just a bit more of like,
a ruffly flower.
Yeah,
yes,
like this. But you can see when we kind of twizzle that round, you can see all the different colours there as well. You could add like a little gemstone in the middle of there or something if you wanted to. But it looks fabulous, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And you can also trim some of this off, you know, so it doesn't, because if you're going to pop that onto a card, it's going to stick out quite a bit from the card, so you can trim a little bit of this band so that it doesn't stick out quite as much. But it looks so cute, doesn't it?
It really does. So effective. Absolutely love that.
It's gorgeous. And then obviously when it comes to our tassels, very similar idea. You're going to turn this around here to kind of get it started again, and just keep taking that around and just kind of keep going. And you only really need one for your tassels because you don't want them to be too kind of bulky at the top. So again, just a little bit of glue at the top there, and then you can take like a little strip. So let me just secure that down there. We can take a little strip of that matching colour. Let's just go with this here, and I'm just going to cut this into a little strip like that. So I'm going to use the blue side of that, and the same here. So we can add like a little band around the top of it.
Yeah.
So again, just going in with our glue. We're going to loop this one kind of up and over.
Oh, cute.
You could use ribbon as well if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, ribbon would look awesome.
Ribbon would be really cute for that. And then we'll wrap this around to hide
all of that
sticking.
Yeah.
So just go around with that and just take it all the way around to kind of join the top up. Let me just get all the strings off there. Trim that off around the back. And then just give them a little bit of a ruffle. You don't want it too kind of ruffly, like you do with your flower, but then you've got a super cute.
Oh, cute little tassel.
Little tassel.
So cute.
Let's get that little bit of string of glue again.
Oh, they're just
lovely,
so pretty.
isn't it? And then you can be using those on your cards like Natalie did. She created that that little sort of string of tassels.
Absolutely.
You can do it like that. Or you could be using them as like hanging just off the edge of the card, almost like ribbons, do things like that. But they're just so easy to do, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
so
really fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that card that Natalie made sort of uses that technique and really just repeats it, especially in those fun kind of party bright colours. And that's all she's put on this card, just that wonderful verse there as well. So that is how you can use them really effectively on a card. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anne-Marie. It's been so fun to show you this wonderful die. Couple of things to run through before we say goodbye. Hobby Maker, Pauline is with you from 1 p.m. today. She's showing off our fabulous Prism ink pads and stamps. She absolutely loves them. She's back at 2 p.m. with a masterclass in envelope making. Oh my goodness,
so
I've
busy
re-fallen in love with envelope making.
It was mega busy on Hobby Maker for that the weekend.
It was. Yeah, so if you want another chance to see those and get what is left, do not miss that show. And finally at 5 p.m. she is back with some paper pads and this fab new moonstone die. So if you want even more of our fabulous fantastic fringe die, head on over to Hobby Maker at 5 p.m. And join her for that show as well. Next up on Hunky Dory TV tomorrow, it is for all our Diamond members. The Diamond deals have been refreshed. It's literally our favourite time of the month. Come and check them out. Natalie and Kat will be with you for that show. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Do not miss it. That is it, Anne-Marie. This is your last stint on Hunky Dory TV for 2022.
It is. I shall be back in January. All fresh, hopefully.
Ready to go. We love it. It's been a fantastic, 2022 has been amazing.
It's been pretty awesome, hasn't it?
Really has. So this is it. We're saying goodbye to Anne-Marie here on Hunky Dory Craft TV. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have a lovely rest of your day.